The following KQED production was produced in high definition.
The beef torta was out of this world.
I actually don't discriminate against pizza.
This is a temple to red meat.
You're like a meatball. We couldn't see it and we couldn't hear it.
Whoa, I'm actually in San Francisco.
This is amazing. Oh, bring me more.
Hi, I'm Leslie Sabraco. Welcome to Check Please Bay Area, the show where regular Bay Area residents review and talk about their favorite restaurants. Now we have 3 guests and each one recommends one of their favorite spots and the other 2 go check them out to see what they think. This week, environmental scientist Ryan Navratil is a creature of habit who loves the beer, the beach, and the evening fire pit at his seaside destination. He checks the seafood watch card on the bar to sustain his desire to stay green. Then he orders the correctly fished fish and chips. And certified massage therapist and snowboarding grandma, Paula Lee, soothes away any strains from the slopes and rolls out to her local Japanese eatery. It's the same place that she's been rubbing shoulders with since the 70s. But first, photo editor Z Woods flashes a smile at the thought of her pick. It's small, very small, and French in a bistro diner kind of way. And it has what she says is the best burger around. It's on 18th at Connecticut and San Francisco, and it's called Chez Maman.
Chez Papa got started on April 2002, and Chez Maman came 2 months after. So now we are waiting for Chez Baby. Chez Maman was named the shoebox after a regular left us a review on internet, and I think it was a nice nickname for it. Sometimes the simple things are the best. That's why Chez Maman is not at all something trendy. It's just a small place where you can come and enjoy your meal with a nice music and also a nice glass of wine. It's like in France, it's like neighborhood. I think it's very important that people come and they feel good. On Potrero-Hill, which I think is the best neighborhood in the city, we try to recreate that we call the French Quarter. So we had the Chez Papa and the Chez Maman. So it's like a little bit part of France on the hill in San Francisco.
Salut!
Okay, now Z, this is, you could almost call it a diner, right?
I would never call it a diner.
You would never call it a diner.
It is a diner.
A diner has people named Bob and Sally.
Okay. This just has people named Laurent and Olivier.
This is Laurent and Olivier. It's a French bistro.
Oh.
Okay, Paula, we're slapped virtually over here.
Well, it's a diner with good food, but it's still a diner.
Convince me that it's not.
It's not a diner because it's got one counter and a few tables. I mean, it's a small place.
It is a French bistro.
Okay. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about the food because they turn out, for being such a small place, some pretty amazing food, huh?
They absolutely have the best hamburger in San Francisco. Absolutely, in San Francisco. It's the bread is the softest bread. It's proportionate to the meat. It's really, really seasoned well.
Right.
And the aioli, I mean, you really can't go wrong.
So that's what you go whenever you're there, you eat a burger.
I have a burger. The quesadilla is the best. I also always have the chocolate mousse with nuts. Always have the chocolate mousse with nuts. And they make my French fries the way that I like them. So I like them on the soft side, which frightens the rest of the Laurent and Olivier a little bit when I go like that. But
they're French. Come on.
Exactly like that.
Now, Paula, what was your time at Chez Maman like?
I didn't think the chocolate was dark enough, the mousse.
Oh.
I expected it to be more, that bittersweet French dark chocolate. I didn't think it was dark enough. But I had the best meal there. But I didn't have the burger.
See,
I had crepes.
To go back.
I didn't have the burger either. I missed out on that. I don't know what I was thinking.
The salads were great, though.
Oh, they weren't they?
Oh, the Olivier salad is to die for.
But I missed the burger. I'm sorry, I didn't have the burger. No, you know what? I had because I wanted an appetizer and I wanted an entree and I wanted dessert too, so I didn't want to overdo it. I had the chicken panini. It was fantastic. Well, actually, you know, the nice thing was, I ordered the tuna first, and I asked how it was, and they said it was terrible. It's the worst thing on the menu.
Yes, Laurent, you were there.
So, no, but that's good. I mean, that's real honesty. It's a person who says, you know what, it's probably the worst one.
Because
Get
if
something
they're
else.
not eating it, you don't need to
Right,
eat
exactly.
it.
I was
And
really
you can
impressed
see
by that.
everything being prepared right there.
Exactly, right there.
Right.
Well, you know what? You and I have got to go back for the burger now.
We do, because I
Yeah,
didn't have that.
I didn't order that.
And what else did you have, Paula?
Well, I had the endive salad. Oh, it was delicious. It was delicious. They chopped it all up and mixed it. You know, it's all dressed, just perfectly dressed, not overdressed. I don't like salads that's overdressed. And the tomato and garlic soup.
And what did you have to eat, Ryan?
Well, I had the chicken panini, and then I also had a taste of my roommate's mahi mahi with the garlic spinach and the mango cucumber vinaigrette, and that was out of this world. That was absolutely fantastic. It was delicious. It was so good, and it was, to be honest with you, I'd never had anything like that before, and it was kind of maybe fusion a little bit. I mean, I'm not quite sure, you know, how the mango cucumber vinaigrette fits into traditional French cooking, but it was spectacular. It was so good.
I had the pork chop. And you know, the thicker the pork chop, the drier it can be. And that was my big thing with Laurent. I'm like, is it going to be dry? And so we had really about a 5-minute conversation. But we figured out, or he recommended that I have it cooked medium. And it came out, and it was incredibly moist with, and it was served with a mustard apple sauce with lots of apples and Brussels sprouts, which, you know, Brussels sprouts kind of confuse me. I'm slightly offended.
I love Brussels sprouts.
They offend me, but it was okay. I ate the appropriate amount, and I left the rest on the plate.
They're very good for you.
I know, they're very good for you. I know, that's what I have to remember, so good.
I had that baked camembert, and that was with the roasted garlic.
Exactly.
Oh, that was it was delicious. That was so good. I mean, that's why I got such a small entree, because I didn't want to, you know, spoil my appetite for everything else.
For the crepes.
For the crepe, yeah, right.
Crepes are great.
Because I had the banana Nutella crepe, and that was really good
I had that too.
It was
good.
you know, because I didn't want to, because I knew I was kind of getting full, and I was like, well, you know, maybe I should just hold off. But to be fair, I wanted to try the dessert, and it was so good.
And it's pretty cramped quarters in there. I mean, it's one of the, you've got to be one of the smallest restaurants around.
No, but you know, that's why I believe it's so homey, and it's very intimate like that.
Right.
And you don't mind that you're sitting, you know, shoulder to shoulder next to someone. You know, talk to them if you want, but really your focus is on the kitchen, on the grill, and on your food. You know, and you're having such a good time. The music is incredible.
Right.
I mean, it's really hard not to feel comfortable in there.
Did you have to wait a long time? Because they don't take reservations, and so you have to wait
Not too
outside.
long.
I didn't have to wait at
No,
all.
we had 5 people, and we didn't.
Really?
People.
Five
That took
of
up
us.
half the restaurant.
Exactly.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Can you not do that again?
Because
That's
you
when
were
people
standing
wait.
outside.
Exactly.
We went early. It was okay.
Did you? We showed up at 7 o'clock on Saturday night. We got a spot. I mean, it was full.
No kidding.
It was it was a full house. We took a table by the door, and it was fine. It's actually one of the things I was curious about. Is normally you go to a place with the grill is, you know, really close to the rest of the seating area. You kind of wonder whether or not you're going to walk out smelling like you've just been next to a grill.
And you
know?
don't.
But you don't. I mean, it's a
Exactly.
very comfortable place to eat, despite the fact that it's small.
That's because
I mean,
it's
no
a
problem
diner,
at
but
all.
not a greasy spoon.
But you do feel transported to France.
Just for a
second.
you know, the best part for me is that they recently, probably about a year ago, got their new uniforms, which is just a tight black T-shirts.
This will left out. I totally appreciate this. Right?
You want to go see Laurent and Olivier in a tight black T-shirt now?
I guess I'll have to go back. I missed out.
You have to notice that. I swear, exactly.
Presentation's everything. Though, right?
What do you feel about the pricing? Did you feel like you got your money's worth?
I certainly did, and I ended up spending a fair amount of money there. So I would say it's not a place I'm going to go to every night of the week, but certainly it was worth what I paid for it, and I walked out feeling very full and very happy about it. So.
All right, Z, this is your restaurant, so give us a quick summary.
The best burger in San Francisco with the best looking waiters.
All right, Ryan?
Casual atmosphere, top-notch food, absolutely terrific. Highly recommend it.
Okay, and Paula?
A diner with top quality food.
All right. If you would like to try Chez Maman, it's on 18th Street at Connecticut in San Francisco. The telephone number is 415-824-7166. It's open every day for lunch and dinner. Reservations are not accepted, and the average dinner tab per person without drinks is around $35. If you need time to relax, listen to live music, Soak up some rays and gaze at the ocean with a local brew in one hand. It's all at Ryan's pick. It's at Pillar Point Harbor in Princeton by the Sea, and it's called Moon Bay Brewing Company.
The Moon Bay Brewing Company is located on the beautiful Pillar Point Harbor, and we've been here for almost 8 years now.
I'm new here at the brewing company, and it's been a great experience because we have a very similar style in cooking and our attitude towards food. We've got a California coastal cuisine style. We also like to use the Portuguese style of cooking. We also do it the Yucatan because I've got such a Yucatan flair back here. We're right here by the water. We go out, we can get seafood from the fishermen. We've got farmers that are local that I can go and just buy right off the farm. Fresh, fresh, fresh. Everything is fresh. One of the things being new to the restaurant I discovered here was the beer pairing.
8 to 10 beers are brewed right here.
With the beer, what I discovered is that it's exactly like pairing wine.
It's in the kettles, it goes right to our fermenting tanks.
You've got the different textures of the beer, the aroma, and also the flavors.
Talk about fresh beer, 120 feet, it goes right to the brewery.
All right, Ryan, now you like to cozy up to the fire pit and, you know, hang out by the beach?
I do. When I first moved out to California, I had a friend, he and I went on a road trip and decided that's the one thing that we wanted to do is take Route 1 and find some little place right on the ocean and get some good food. It was a gloomy day, it was on the coast, it was foggy, it was overcast and kind of drizzling. We made our way there not expecting much, and the sky opened up and the sun came down, and there was this beautiful little patio right on the ocean, and you could see Mavericks break out on the far side. There's people surfing, and just it's a really casual atmosphere. So we went in and got some fish, and I thought it was fantastic, and I've been going there pretty much every other weekend since I moved out to California.
Now, this is a beer place, too. Even though I see your glass is empty, so I'm going to pour you a little bit more wine.
Right.
But this is a beer place, and they make Mavericks Amber and Pillar Point Pale Ale. And,
right. So it is a brewery. They do make, I think, maybe 5 or 6 specialty brews, and then they occasionally have one that's new. And it's great to go. They on the menu, which I really love, they go and they pair some of their foods with some of the beers, and they say, well, you might like this, try this, and of course, you have to try it.
It is a great spot. The tons of people. It was a beautiful day. So I was really excited when my friend and I showed up, and it was a packed patio.
yeah, all right, that's good.
Well, quickly.
How long did it take you to get your food? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, that took about 20 minutes, but the party for us really started once we checked in, because I had to use the ladies' room, and my friend was standing there, and there was a line, so I'm, waiting to use the bathroom, and apparently they forgot that she was there, so they were talking to each other, and they were like, did she get lost in the bathroom? I mean, what's taking her so long? Okay, so then they seated us in the back.
And what did you have?
I ordered the fish and chips. The fish actually seemed to be quite fresh.
Right.
The batter, their beer batter, it was on the soggy side.
Okay.
But you know what? The calamari was really good.
Now, Paula, what did you have? What did you eat?
Well, I had fisherman's stew.
Okay.
Yes, because it was recommended by the waiter. But now, in retrospect, I think we should have had a meat dish. Because I looked around, there was this bacon-wrapped filet. It looked really good, and I wasn't really too happy with the food.
With the fish, okay. What about the atmosphere? Did you enjoy the atmosphere?
It was beautiful, but it was raining.
Oh, well,
And we didn't get to enjoy the view. I mean, that was...
Did you eat inside?
We had to.
Because I got to tell you,
we had to.
I will say, I'd rather eat in the bar or outside, because I really go there.
Oh, the bar.
To me, it is a destination place. And like I said before, it's all about the experience of going to a spot.
Exactly. But at least your waiter recommended a dish. When I asked my waitress, actually she said she was the wrong person to ask because she didn't eat seafood.
That's
And I said, well,
right.
actually, you're at the wrong restaurant.
Okay, fair enough.
And let's talk about the seafood, because it is, they do have watch cards on the tables, and they really pay attention to the sustainability of it, right?
So that's one of the things that's really important to me.
Yeah.
When you go into the greeting table, they offer a stack of seafood watch cards. And seafood watch cards, if you're not familiar, they're from the Monterey Bay Aquarium that discuss what fish is best to eat, what seafood is really good.
To me.
Well, it's there for the taking.
Yes, I saw that.
But
I didn't see it.
they actually make an effort to harvest most of their fish sustainably. So that's really important, especially now, to me being the kind of work that I am. So that's part of the reason why I always get fish there.
I had a beer sampler of 7 beers.
Oh, you did that
and
one.
I loved them
You're
all.
a real drinker.
And you walked away from it.
Hey, I like it.
quite
actually
good
sit
though.
next
But
to
they
me.
actually, I
The
think they did a really good job with
Doppelbock, which was the special of that month, it was delicious. That's the one I love.
And this is the only brewery in the San Mateo County, so
Yeah.
you know it's
So I love the brew. I love the music. I love the bar. Didn't like the restaurant so much, but you
That's
know.
fair. That's fair.
The service really was bad.
Really? Oh, okay.
We got our appetizers after our entrees.
All right. Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
We did have a dessert. We had the warm apple crisp, which was actually tasty.
Right.
Yeah.
And the live music is free. There's no cover. So I would go for the music.
Maybe that's what we're paying for.
Well, yeah, no, I would go for the music, for some beer, and have a little, snack.
Did you get a chance to sit by any of the fire pits? Because those fire pits at night, if you get, an Irish coffee or something warm to drink, it's kind of nice
no,
too.
it was pouring.
All right, well then you're off the hook.
Okay, this is your place, Ryan, so give us a quick wrap up.
Well, they bill themselves as California surf cuisine, so I say for superb surfside dining, atmosphere-wise, nothing beats a good beer at Moon Bay Brewing Company.
Okay, and Z?
Great beer, I think, really interesting locals, just don't go to the bathroom.
And Paula?
I would go for the live music, spend some time at the bar, and have their brews.
Okay. If you would like to try Half Moon Bay Brewing Company in Princeton by the Sea, the telephone number is 650-728-2739. It's open every day for lunch and dinner. Reservations are recommended, and the average tab per person without drinks is under $25. Not just traditional sushi and sashimi, this Japanese institution prides itself on its robata grill and some very special creations. It's right across from the Berkeley Bowl on Ward Street, and it's called Kirala.
Well, about 20 years ago, I had a restaurant next door, and then lease expired, so we have to move to this corner. And to do that, I wanted to do something more fun, so we decided to put sushi and grill bar together.
At the same time, we didn't play the Japanese song.
That's another thing.
We started playing jazz, reggae,
Latin music.
So everybody had a party time.
Yes. Yeah, we just wanted to do something different. I work here about 3 nights, tasting food and making some special dishes, mainly second seafood with a Japanese style. And we do have one of the finest sake from Japan, about 30 different kinds. And we serve them cold or hot. And we have sake fried also. So people really enjoying good sake from Japan.
All right, Paula, Kirala, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I mean, it means Mother Nature.
Yes, it does. Mother Nature, which is very appropriate for that restaurant, I think, because everything's just fresh. Fresh as can be.
And do you go to lunch, dinner most often?
Mostly I go to lunch, but sometimes to dinner. I could easily eat there every day and not get bored.
Right, because they've got sushi and
they have so
grill
much.
items. And
that's right. The sushi and sashimi are wonderful. I mean, just came in from the ocean. I mean, it's so fresh.
Do you have a favorite?
I love everything. But I like their salmon mostly. Yeah. Sometimes they'd have 3 different kinds of salmon there.
Right.
Yeah. And then they have the robata grill. And for lunch, they always have a lunch special, sushi special, and a lunch special.
Right. So
which
you
is
can
really
get grilled
great.
chicken. You can
Oh
get.
yeah. You can get grilled fish, grilled chicken. They even have ribeye steak. Really wonderful selection of things.
Actually, Wagyu beef too, the hottest kind of beef. They could give you a little sashimi.
It's for everybody. There's something for everybody there.
All right. Now, what was your experience at Kirala?
You know, I went for lunch. I drove over from San Francisco, and it only took about 10 minutes. So I am so not opposed to driving to a restaurant for a good meal. I thought it was just okay. You know, they were nice enough. The service was really lackluster. Our waitress, beautiful Japanese woman with the best red highlights. I should have asked her about that, but I digress. She seemed a little blank. You know, there was like this blank look over her face, but
was she efficient? Was she?
No,
okay.
actually, not really. It took a really long time for someone to come over, and so when we saw the menu, I guess I just didn't think that it was a really special menu.
And what food did you have? I mean,
we started with seafood gyozos, which she did actually recommend that.
Did you like that?
Those were really good.
It's good.
I mean, you know, gyozos
those.
are the fried dumplings, and then we just split some rolls, like a rainbow roll. Spicy tuna was really good, but really spicy.
You don't like it spicy?
You know, it actually bruised my throat.
Oh, you need to just put lots of ginger on.
I think they have the best spicy tuna hand
And
roll
Ryan,
there.
what did you have?
Well, to pick up where you left off there, we actually specifically ordered the spicy tuna rolls because we were seated at the sushi counter and it just looked so good I couldn't pass it up, and I do actually like spicy food, so for me that was right on the money. It was spicy enough. Well, that's just probably my taste, but I thought it was delicious. I mean, I really like those.
Sometimes I crave that spicy tuna hand roll.
I
it's
do
just
too.
like I'm sitting there doing nothing. It's like, oh, I gotta have a spicy tuna hand roll.
And you can sit at a table, or you can sit up at the sushi bar. You can sit up.
Right, and that's what we did. And because honestly, I live in Palo Alto, so it's kind of a hike. And we went on a Sunday night, not expecting to get a line, but there was a kind of a long wait for us, which is okay. I mean, what that says is two things. One, people really like to go to this place, and there are a lot of repeat customers, which of course is positive. But we don't take reservations, and it's Sunday at 8 o'clock. I'm hoping that maybe I can get in without too much of a wait. But what I had was delicious.
So you had the spicy tuna roll.
I had spicy tuna to end with, and we started with a caterpillar roll because I'm kind of a fanatic for the eel, and that was fantastic. It was really good. And then we had bonito and the marinated mackerel, which was a recommendation from the sushi chef there. And we got, it was busy, but we got some attention from the chefs, and which is great. That's what you want, because you want to ask them what they want to feed you, you know. And it was very delicious. The portions were, I mean, they're huge. They're large slabs of fish on my sushi roll. So
and did it taste like it just walked in from the sea?
It did. And you know what I noticed too? What was really important to me was that none of the fish were covered up. It was all open, and that's probably one of the benefits of having that high turnover was that nothing really sits out that long. Things are well stocked and really being used right away, so they're going right from the refrigerator right to the table. So I thought that was great. But I didn't get to try any of the other items on the menu because we were at the counter. So I mean, what would
you could have ordered anything on the menu. They have a very interesting system because if you're at the sushi bar, you have to still order from the waitress if you're going to order from the menu. But if you're going to order sushi, you can just order directly from the. So they have a funny system.
It was a little confusing at first,
but it works.
But it works. I mean, I have to say, in terms of the number of people I saw come in and out of that place, I was impressed at how efficient it was.
And they actually have a sake area, a little sake area. Did you you can have a sake tasting? They have about 30 sakes by the little bamboo carafe, if you will.
I definitely took advantage of the sake tasting. I had a tasting flight that I really enjoyed. It was good.
Which one? Did you have the intro flight or the lover's flight?
I had the lover's flight.
Oh, put you in the mood.
Yeah.
Well, and it was delicious. It was very good, and I really enjoyed it.
And what about value? Did you feel like this was something that you got your money's worth?
Price-wise, absolutely. I mean, what I paid for my sushi, it was worth it. It was very good. It was very, very tasty. And if I lived in that neighborhood, if I lived in Berkeley, I would probably eat there quite often. And if the lines weren't long, if I went for lunch, I would be there all the time because I loved it. It was
and they
very
have a
good.
parking lot. People don't know they have their own parking lot right across the street if you can't find parking.
Yeah.
All right, Paula, this is your restaurant, so wrap it up for us.
Well, fresh. Not fresh powder, but fresh fish. Wonderful.
Okay.
I would recommend it to my East Bay friends.
All right, and Ryan?
I thought delicious, fresh fish. Maybe not worth the trip from the South Bay, but if your neighborhood, go for it, I say.
All right, if you would like to try Kirala, it's on Ward near the Berkeley Bowl in Berkeley. The telephone number is 510-549-3486. It's open every day for dinner with lunch Tuesday through Friday. Reservations are not accepted, and the average tab per person without drinks is around $20. Well, I have to thank my really fun guests on this week's show, Ryan Navratil, Z Woods, and Paula Lee. First, Z's Bistro Diner, Chez Maman. Paula thought it a gem of a place with elegant cuisine and a casual atmosphere. And Ryan thought it comfortable and intimate, perfect for a romantic dinner. And with its ocean view was Moon Bay Brewing Company. Both Z and Paula were disappointed with the service, although they would return to enjoy the beer, location, and the music in the summer. Finally, Paula chose Kirala. Z thought the service lackluster, and although the food was good, she wouldn't necessarily drive for more. While Ryan felt he had a fresh sushi experience and appreciated that there were so many repeat customers. Don't forget, for more discussion, you can visit our website and add your comments. You can view this and all the shows online or download the podcast. And you can learn about the KQED Wine Club wines like the terrific ones we've been tasting today. So join us next time when 3 new guests will recommend their favorite spots right here on Check Please Bay Area. I'm Leslie Sabraco, and I'll see you then. Cheers!
Cheers!
This show is available in high definition, Comcast On Demand, and via podcast. For additional information on the restaurants featured, to comment, or to apply to be on the show, go to our website at kqed.org/checkplease. A KQED television production.